Yeah, I look different, and I love that. This is my skin, this is my story. And if I can choose happiness exactly as I am, so can you. I choose to be happy. I'm different too, and that's what makes me special.
Most people think AI influencers have to be perfect to go viral, but they're wrong. The future of digital storytelling isn't about looking like everyone else. It's about the stories only these characters can tell. And here's the twist. They're not just inspiring, they're also monetizing. Take John Pork, for example. With nearly 500,000 followers on Instagram, he's become a massive personality over the last few years thanks to his distinctive nose, his vibe, and his overall character. Back in 2023, he went viral on TikTok with that image of him looking like an incoming call on a phone.
John Pork is calling. John Pork is calling now. John Pork is calling.
People absolutely loved the meme, and it played a huge part in his explosion in popularity. Then you have Dina Mani. She's got this very specific charisma. Her entire message is built around self-acceptance and self-confidence. But her posts go way beyond just posting regularly. She tells a story that actually connects because so many people see themselves in her journey. There's also Nia Noir, who is incredibly unique because of her skin tone. When you watch her reels of her dancing, it honestly makes you do a double take just to figure out if she's AI or not. Pretty clever, actually. Now, a lot of you guys have been asking to see some male influencers, so here is another one I found. He's an alien character dreamed up by the French designer Ilian Gazout. Personally, I love the personality of this influencer. If you look at his profile, you'll notice he stands out because of a very specific color palette dominated by blue. Another key detail is the sheer attitude and presence in his posts. For example, check out one of his most viral reels. Pretty cool, huh? He's got several other amazing reels just like it. Of course, this specific character wasn't necessarily built with AI. He was digitally created using 3D modeling. And finally, we have Alison Bexley, who identifies as a surfer on Instagram. She tells a story focused on having a positive attitude. She has what's known in real life as a port wine stain, yet she looks incredibly attractive. If you look closely, most of her posts are photos or short clips specifically designed so that whoever watches them can identify with the message. So, let me ask you, did you notice the 3 tactics these accounts all have in common? I'm going to explain those in a second. And if you're into this kind of content, definitely subscribe for more tutorials. Hit the hype button, tap like, and share this video. The first tactic is that every single one of these influencers is in a specific niche. For instance, Nia is in the entertainment niche, posting dances with trending music. Dina is in the beauty and self-acceptance niche, focusing on promoting individual confidence. Alison is in the lifestyle niche as a surfer. Most of her posts are short reels with quotes, personal moments, and a bit of humor. The second tactic is that these accounts use a consistent color palette. Instagram is a visual-first platform, so posting with consistent colors creates a psychological link that helps people identify with your content the moment it hits their feed. As for the third tactic, I'll reveal that one a bit later. It's arguably one of the biggest reasons for their massive growth. But here's the real question. How are regular people like you and me supposed to create this kind of content? Just a few years ago, building something like these accounts required some serious technical skills, things like 3D modeling and advanced animation. Today, platforms like InVideo.io now integrate models like Google's latest Nano Banana 2, which means you can generate high-quality AI influencer-style content without needing that complex technical background. If this looks interesting to you, you can see the pricing right here on the screen. I also dropped the link in the description below so you can explore it at your own pace. Stick with me, and I'll show you exactly how I created the clips you saw at the beginning. Right now, I'm inside the platform, and the menu is right here on my left. I clicked on Text to Image, and you can see this huge variety of models for creating images. They've got the best ones like Seedream, Flux, Nano Banana Pro, and more. But I really wanted to test out the newest one, Nano Banana 2. Once I clicked it, it asked me to name my project, and just like that, I'm in the prompt box. The first thing I did was set the quality to 4K, the aspect ratio to 16:9, and since I'm on the generative plan, I can create unlimited content. Now I copied the prompt from the Google Doc I left in the description, pasted it into the prompt box, and hit that unlimited button. Okay, check out the result it gave me. Honestly, it's wild how realistic it looks. But I wanted to push the boundaries of realism even further, so I hit the upscale button and chose the Crystal Upscaler. The level of detail in the skin, when you compare the original to the enhanced image, is just insane. But here comes the fun part. The other day, I was watching a video from Tao and another one from Dan, and both of them were showing how to create prompts to generate grids of the same character. And I really liked the idea. That's when I discovered InVideo Vision, which is designed to generate storyboards or different angles of my influencer. To access it, I selected my influencer image and then clicked on Trends, where I can access a bunch of options. The one I'm using is called Vision, and specifically, I use the Boards option. On my plan, I can use this unlimited as well. The strategy here is to generate 9 shots in one go. It makes things so much easier because I don't have to write 9 different prompts. I just use one. The result is amazing, guys. Look at that beauty. This is perfect for brainstorming without burning through your credits. Now, I attached this board to my prompt box, clicked on Trends, then Vision, and chose the Extract Shot option. Again, I can use this unlimited. I picked shot number 3. As you can see, it extracted the image. My influencer is consistent except for one thing, the skin condition. I'm showing you exactly what happened to me so you know the workaround and can save yourself some time. It's actually very simple. In addition to asking it to extract shot number 3, I also told it to preserve the vitiligo skin condition seen in the board. How about that? The results are incredible. That is exactly how I generated the image of my influencer that you saw at the start. Then I clicked Upscale, and the results are so realistic. Her skin actually looks human. By now, you get the idea. InVideo Vision is perfect for storyboarding, saving time, brainstorming, and pulling the exact angles you want to tell your story. But there's another feature of InVideo Vision I'll show you in a bit. Right now, I want to bring my AI girl to life with Kling 3.0. As you can see, all the most powerful models are right here. I just made sure the output was 1080p, set the duration to 10 seconds, pasted my prompt, and we're good to go. I just did one final upscale to make sure the quality was top tier for this video.
Yeah, I look different, and I love that. This is my skin, this is my story. And if I can choose happiness exactly as I am, so can you.
Now it's time to reveal that third tactic for growing your AI influencer account on Instagram, and it's all about storytelling. If you look closely, every account we analyzed has a story behind it. Dina talks about accepting herself as she is, and Allison expresses her personal emotions. The creators behind these accounts likely found a way to express themselves through these characters. And that is what connects. People identify with those stories. So, let me show you how I make a reel that tells a story from scratch. First, I copied the prompt from the Google Doc and generated 4 results with Nano Banana 2 so I could pick my favorite. Then, I used that image as a reference and prompted the AI to generate a younger, child version of that same girl sitting in the back of a car. Next, I generated her in the front passenger seat of a modern car. But now she looks like a total diva. I use Kling 3.0 to animate both images. The concept is that the car is moving and they're waving at the camera. Then I upscaled them to sharpen the quality. But here's the twist. I use the Edits app from Instagram, so I'll show you the step-by-step right from my phone. First, I hit the plus button to select content from my gallery and imported both clips. Then I tapped Add Audio and looked through the Trending tab for something catchy. I settled on this track. Then, I used my fingers to stretch the timeline and cut the song exactly where the beat drops. I shortened the first clip to match the first part of the song, and then made some quick trims to the second clip so it hit right on the rhythm. Finally, I tapped Text and added the year the clip was recorded. I chose a modern font with a hard shadow. One great thing is that Edits shows you yellow zones to avoid, so the Instagram buttons don't cover your text. Assuming she was 9 years old in 2015, by now in 2026, she'd be 20. See what I mean about telling a story? What makes it interesting is her unique skin tone and the fact that she's grown into this beautiful diva. By the way, I tapped the clip of the little girl and used the Jakarta filter to really make her skin pop. Then I just hit this arrow right here to export the clip. Once I was in Instagram, I wrote a motivational caption and manually turned on the AI label. Back in InVideo, I generated another image of my girl with the port wine stain, but this time I went into InVideo Vision and chose Looks. This let me visualize my character in different color schemes. Remember, a consistent color palette is one of the key tactics to making your Instagram account instantly recognizable. Since this is a demo, I chose to extract shot number 6, upscaled it for better visual quality, and used Kling 3.0 to bring it to life.
I choose to be happy. I'm different too, and that's what makes me special.
If you want to learn how to monetize your influencer and generate content with a specific color palette, I invite you to watch this next video right here on the screen. A huge thank you to InVideo for making this video possible. I especially want to thank them for being so patient with me lately, as I've been going through some difficult personal situations. As you know, guys, I'm a real person using a digital avatar to post content. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see more tutorials on creating Instagram content with AI influencers. And of course, I have to mention that my channel does not provide financial advice. This content is strictly for educational purposes. Like any real business, this takes actual work, consistency, and a solid strategy. And remember, you can use Vision for free on InVideo. However, if you're serious about video creation and want to access the other 60+ models and higher creative limits, I highly recommend the generative plan. It starts at $100 per month. That's the one I use, and it gives you enough credits to make multiple videos. All the links to the resources are in the description. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.